Hey there everybody, it's another great day for a workout here on Jessica Smith TV. We are doing HIIT mashup today. So let's get warming up while we talk about what's to come. Just give me a little side to side step tap. Here's what you need for the workout. 2 sets of dumbbells. I'm working with a set of 10-pound weights and a set of 5-pound weights. Grab something heavier for those larger muscles, something lighter for the smaller muscle groups, but also something you can drop down to just in case you need to, okay? So we're gonna do a mashup. We're gonna do some high intensity interval training, some strength training in between, and then at the end, we'll throw in some Pilates and yoga to wind things down and work your core, okay? Make sure you're fully rested, your tank is full. You've slept well, you've ate well today, because I need everything you got for this workout. Deal? All right, so keep that side to side step tap going. Let's add a reach overhead. Big stretch up. Good, lengthen through that side. Give me both arms now. Take it down, take it up. So we want to start to get the blood flowing. We want those muscles to be nice and warm before we get into our first circuit. Give me a hamstring curl to the front. Pull those hands in. Give me a little row, squeezing those elbows back behind you as you curl that heel in towards you, giving me a nice dynamic stretch for the front of your thighs. 8 more counts. 7, good. 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, just give me a nice easy side to side lunge, pushing the hips back, shifting that weight. Start to reach your opposite arm down and across. So send those hips back behind you. Good, let's make it bigger. Extend that back arm. Give me a little windmill. So turning on the core even more. Reach it down and across. You got it. Come center, hands to the thighs, give me a squat pulse. Abs in nice and tight. We're just gonna tuck the tailbone and round the back right here. Tuck under, little arch. Tuck under, arch. So we're just stretching out that spine, drawing those abs in tight. Good. Now hold it, alternate your shoulders forward, right, left. Little twist. Drop that right shoulder forward, look up, twist across the back. Switch. Nice, come center, slowly. Roll up through your spine, march your feet in right, left. Walk it out, good. We still got a little bit more warm up to go. So from here, make sure you've got room behind you. I'm gonna step over here. I have a small space, you might have more room, so spread out if you need to. We're gonna alternate lunging back, come down, up, down, switch legs. So I want you stepping back, but we want to keep most of the weight in that front leg. Good, so you're gonna drop down, come halfway up, stand all the way up and switch feet. Now when you step back in a rear lunge, keep your feet about hip distance apart. So you don't want to step back on a tightrope line. You just want to take that foot right back from where it was. Yeah? Good. Now from here, all I want you to do is with a nice straight neutral spine, begin to hinge down, up, down, and lift. So you're just gonna reach forward with a flat back. Hinge, come up, hinge, stand up. Hinge, come up, hinge, stand up. Good, so weighting that front leg even more. Couple more. Yes, good. Last one. Excellent, walk it out, hold it. Good, from here, we're just gonna do an alternating squat to the right and then the left. Sit back in the hips. Keep that chest lifted, shoulders are back and down. Beautiful, so in our HIIT circuits today, for those high intensity intervals, we are gonna do some jumping. So just make sure you do your best, you listen to your body, you do what you need to do to make it successful for you. Good, give me 2 more. Nice. Walk and hold it. Good. Last little set here, just to wake up inside the shoulders and go deeper into those core muscles. So we're gonna head down to the floor, work into a little plank. Take your feet hip width apart, sit back into a squat position, pulse. Now, I want you to take your hands to the floor, shoulder distance apart. Take it down, hold. Lunge your front leg back. Take your back leg back, feet hip distance apart, plank position, draw those abs in, nice and tight. Good, now just lift the hips up and back, give me a little pike, come back to your plank. Exhale, inhale, up for 2, down for 2, up. Good, just 4 more, press down through the arms and the chest and the shoulders. You got 2 more. Nice, last one. Now we're gonna hold that plank position. Bring your shoulders back over your hands. Make sure you're not sinking into your wrists. Softly come down to your knees, crossing the ankles. Walk your hands slightly wider than your shoulders. We're gonna take 8 modified push-ups, down and up. Here we go. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Don't let those hips sag. Keep those abs drawn in. 2 more. Last one. Uncross the ankles. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Extend the legs. Step your front foot back into that squat position. Back leg into your squat. Come back up and pulse. Don't stand all the way up. Yes or no? You good? We're gonna try that one more time. Give me 4 more counts of pulsing. 3, 2, hands to the floor. This time we're gonna step the back foot back first, then the front, feet hip distance apart. Give me that solid plank position. Abs in, push down to pike up for 2. Back to your plank for 2. So as those hips come back, you're gonna draw your abs in, tighter to your spine here. Exhale, inhale, just 4 more, we got this. Nice, 3, beautiful, 2 more, up and down, last time. Now, if you wanted to stay on your toes, please feel free. Otherwise, cross your ankles, walk your hands a little wider than shoulder width. Keep your chest between your thumbs. 8 more push-ups, straight down and up, let's go. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, come on. You got it. 2, last one. Walk those hands back underneath your shoulders. Extend out to full plank position if you're not already there. Lunge your back foot forward. Front foot forward, squat position, pulse and hold. Woo! All right, are you ready? Let's get started. Come all the way up. So we're gonna carefully pick up our heavier set of weights to begin. Our first exercise is an alternating rear lunge with a biceps curl and overhead press. Total body exercise. So we're gonna work everything here. So stand with your feet hip distance apart. I'm just gonna give you a little 3/4 view so you can see my form. We're gonna start with one leg, doesn't matter which one because it alternates. Lunging back, we reach forward, we're gonna go slow first. Lunge back, stand up with a flat back, curl those weights in front of your shoulders, keep your abs braced and tight, press overhead. Switch legs, deep low lunge, hinge from your hips, reach to either side of that front foot, stand up tall. Press those weights overhead, but slightly in front of you, never behind your head. We got it? Let's take it up to tempo. So it's lunge, curl, press. Step back low. Stand tall. Good. You got it. Try to make it one fluid, connected movement. Even though it's several exercises, rolled into one. Connect those dots. One fluid motion. Abs are hugging the spine, supporting the back, giving you that core strength that you need to lift a little heavier, to do a few additional reps when you start to get tired. Good. Keep going. Down. Press. Inhale. Exhale. We have 4 more here. 4. Press tall. 3. Beautiful. Last 2. 1 more. You got it. Hold. Feet stay hip width apart. Palms face in. Weights are just by your sides. We're going to do a deadlift in a row as we come up. Looks like this. Down. Row as you stand. Jump right in with me as soon as you can. Hinge at the hips. Row coming back up from that deadlift. Flat back the entire time. Your knees are slightly bent. Not a big bend, but we don't want to lock out the knees. Hinge at your hips. Row, squeeze. So imagine there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades. You're going to squeeze around that pencil as you come up with that flat back. Look at the floor on that hinge. Squeeze through the back to come up. We're working the hamstrings, the glutes, all those muscles that line the spine and the lats. 4 more. Good. 3. Nice, everybody. 2 more. 1 more. Then we have our first HIIT interval. Are you excited? I know I am too. So carefully set those weights to the side. We're gonna do scissor switch jumps. So it's a rear lunge, but we're gonna jump to switch the legs. If you need to stay low impact, you're just gonna give me a quick alternating lunge. Otherwise, here's your hip. You're gonna step back into your lunge, switch. We do that as fast as we can. Are you ready? Let's go. I want you to land as softly as you can. Swing your arms in whatever way you need to jump. I need you to get breathless here. This is your HIIT interval, so we gotta go big for it. I'm not gonna talk to you much because I'm breathing heavy. And breathe, walk it off. So, if you got to your level, you should need a few seconds to catch your breath. So here's the deal, guys. We do each round 3 times. That was round 1. Let's go for the second set. Carefully pick up your heavy dumbbells. If you need more time to catch your breath, press pause. I'll be here for you when you're ready. Otherwise, we go back through those movements. So now that we know them, we take out the learning curve, we put them together more quickly. So alternating rear lunge, curl and press. Are you ready? Let's go. Lunge, push. Stand tall, abs are tight. Check that front knee, keep it right above that ankle. Hinge forward from the hips, but don't round your spine. Keep it neutral. So this big movement, it's still gonna keep that heart rate up there, but not as high as that interval, hopefully. Good. Told you we were gonna be working for it today. You guys have been requesting some harder stuff. You wanted to see another HIIT mashup. So remember, you asked for this. But remember, stay safe. Make sure you're working at your own personal level. We're not comparing with anybody else. We're not competing with anybody else. Going for our personal best. 2 more, then we're moving on. Last time, get ready. Deadlift row on the way up. Here it is, hinge forward. Row up, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze at the top. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, exhale, good. You got this. Hinge forward. Pull back and squeeze, you got it. Nice work, keep it strong. Pull. 8 more. Squeeze. 7. Yes. 6. 6, flat back, 5, good, give me 4 more, come on, finish strong, 3, flat back up, 2 more. As you get tired, do not lose your form. If you need to stop before me, that's fine. Carefully set your weights down, especially on those HIIT intervals. You know, we don't want to hurt ourselves, especially when we add jumping, the injury risk is higher. So if you burn out, stop and breathe, press pause, do whatever you got to do to get through that interval safely. Are you ready? Let's just do this. Here we go. So remember your options. You can step it or jump. Go big. Use those legs, use those arms. 4, 3, 2, last set. Woo! Walk it out. I kept my trusty towel today. All right, third and final. Coming up. Let's go. Take more time if you need it. Carefully go get those heavy dumbbells. Woo! All right, guys. Last time through this. Are you ready? Yes, okay. Rear lunge, alternating curl. Let's do this. Step back. Press strong. You can do this. Dig deep. Last time through these moves, so make it count. Good. We have 8 more alternating right here. It's 8. 7. Yes. 6. 5. 4 more. 3 more. How low can you go? 2 more. 1 more. Amazing. Deadlift and row. Ready? Here we go. Hinge at those hips. Down for 2. Squeeze up. So keep your head in line with your spine. Don't stress your neck by looking at me. You know what to do now by this third round. Look at the floor, then straight ahead. Now use your back to come up, not your biceps. We're gonna need those biceps for later, so don't burn them out here. Use your back. Yes. 8 more, let's do it. 8, squeeze. 7, pull with that back. 6, 5, come on, last 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Great job, guys. Let's carefully set those heavy weights to the side. All right, last set with these scissor lunges. As soon as you can, get right to it. Land soft, land light. Use your thighs to take the impact, not the joints. 4, 3, 2, woo! Walk it out. Okay, so we're moving on. Catch your breath. Wipe down that sweat. We're gonna move on to a set on the floor. Now listen for your options. We're gonna stick with those heavy dumbbells. We're gonna do a kneeling bow and arrow row. If that bothers your knees, you're gonna stay upright here, okay? So here's what it looks like. Keep recovering while we set this up. Heavy dumbbells. Knees hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Abs in. So we're gonna lift slightly up from the floor. We're gonna keep that hinge and that flat back. Do not do this, you're gonna wear out your back. Neutral spine. One elbow pulls back, the other pulls forward. Jump right in as soon as you can. Watts a core with the back. 8 more here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Take a second, set the dumbbells to the side, have a seat. We're gonna lay on our backs for a knee tuck and chest press. So bring your knees up, 90 degrees. Elbows 90 degrees from the shoulders. We're gonna lift up to a press, bringing the head and the knees together, back out. Up and out. Don't let your elbows rest on the floor. Squeeze through those abdominals. If this bothers your back or your neck, skip the knee tuck lift. Just draw your knees in, but keep your head and hips on the floor like so, okay? So again, you have your options. You make it work. Exhale, inhale back. So try not to look at the ceiling the whole time. That's what can start to stress your neck. You're gonna look at your legs as you're coming in. Good. 5 more. Release. 4. Release. 3. We got 2 more. Come on, hang on. 1 more time. Nice job. Now bring your weights in front of your body. Rock yourself up to seated. Set the weights down. Swing your legs behind you. Meet me in a plank position on top of the dumbbells. Now you don't have to stay on top of the dumbbells, and if you don't have dumbbells that will stay put, stay safe with putting your hands on the floor. Plank position. This is your next hit. So we're gonna do a little sprinter push-off mountain climber. What does that look like? I'll show you. So you're gonna push through the ball of your foot. You know how a sprinter gets ready to take off? That's this position, but we're gonna keep the shoulders more over the hands. You're gonna quickly jump and switch your feet. Now, you can also do this with a toe tap. Fast as we can. Get ready. Take off. Here we go. Go big. Now hold that plank position. Slowly come down. Woo! Take a moment. How you doing, guys? Yeah? Are you sweating with me? I hope so. So we're gonna move through round 2. Remember, you know it now, so we move a little quicker. Kneeling position or standing if that's better for your knees. Flat back, abs in tight, bow and arrow, let's go. Pull. Just look straight down at the floor. Keep that spine in alignment, abs are in tight. 8 more right here. It's 8, 7, 6. Keep pulling through the back. 5. Feel that waistline working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Set it down carefully. Transitioning onto the back. Knee tuck with that chest press. Weights in front of your body. Roll back safely. Open your elbows. Lift your feet. Here we go. Up, 2, and out. So we're keeping this one a little slower because I want you to go for control in that tuck. Bring your chin to your chest. So I'm trying to lift my shoulder blades and my hips completely off the floor as I tuck and press. Push those weights straight up over your chest. Good. Exhale in, inhale out. 4 more, guys. Let's do this. 4, and back. 3, back. Peanut is oblivious to our pain over here. 1 more. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring the weights in front of your chest. Rock yourself up. All right, let's get into that plank position as quickly as we can for those sprinter climbers. On the dumbbells or off, your choice. 1 foot in. Get ready. Let's do this. Go as big as you can. Hold your plank. Come on down. Breathe. Amazing. We're almost done with this last set. What are you doing? All right, bow and arrow, kneeling row. We need a little comic relief with this high intensity stuff. All right, so kneeling, we're standing. Abs in tight, keep that spine neutral. Third time's the charm. Let's do it. Pull. Again, focus on the back. Don't use your biceps too much. They're gonna help. But primary mover is the back and the sides of your waist here. 8, 7, 6, 5, very good. Come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully transition back onto the back. Chest press and knee tuck, you know what to do, roll it back. Elbows out in line with your shoulders, not resting on the floor. Here we go, up 2, and out. Exhale, inhale. Third round is performance level. So you learn it the first one, you practice it the second. Third time through, you mastered it. You make it as big as you can. You go big. Watch your form, watch your neck. Try to lift those shoulders and those hips. Aha. Exhale. Inhale, very good. Give me 4 more here. 3. Last 2, come on, you got this. Go for the gold, 1 more. Great job, you guys. Weights in front of the body. Rock yourself up carefully. Let's hit that plank position fast as we can. Transition's part of the workout, right? Shoulders over the weights or your hands. Step back, 1 foot comes in. Let's finish these. Knock them out of the park. Go. Fast as you can do it. Meet me in your plank position. Come on down. Breathe. We're gonna set the heavy weights to the side. Whew, yeah. Okay. So carefully, slowly come up off that floor. How you doing? You with me? Good. Okay. So excuse me, Peanut. We're gonna grab our light dumbbells next. Better put this up here just in case she decides to go for it. Okay. So new set. We have an alternating squat with a biceps curl. So you're gonna step out into your squat like we did in the warm-up. As you come up, hammer curl, palms face in. Out and up. Here we go. Down, lift. Elbows are by your sides. Sit back in those hips. Good. Don't swing the weights. Squeeze them in. Good. Reach low. Just give me 1 more set side to side. Great job. Moving on. So we're gonna do an alternating corner to corner lunge with a tricep kickback. So you're gonna step forward, kick back, come up, go the other way. Kick back and up. Here we go. Out, in. So it's kind of a little semi-squat because we're also hinging forward. So push your hips back. Watch that front knee stays right over your ankle. Good. And on the way in, squeeze your inner thighs to bring your feet back together. You got this. Nice. 6 more. Really extend through those triceps. 4 more. Last 2. 1 more. Amazing. Take a breather. Carefully set those weights down, even though they're light. HIIT time, squat jumps. If you don't want to jump, you're gonna stay close to the floor and just lightly lift your heels. Otherwise, stay low, but add a little hop in there. Ready? Let's go. Push. Come on. Use those arms, use those legs. Land light, land soft. Hold it. Come up and breathe. Catch your breath. Wipe down. Set number 2. You're doing amazing. Hang in there with me. Go get those light weights. Now, if you feel like you could do this with your heavy weights, by all means, upgrade for round 2. Now you know what's coming. Side squat and hammer curl. Let's start this way. Down, lift. Good. Elbows by your sides. Don't swing those weights. Sit back. Stand up tall. Good. You got it. Flat back up. Last 4, let's do it. 4, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Forward, corner lunge, and kick back. Gotta watch out for the princess back there. Ready? Let's go. Out, switch. Out, stand tall. Good. So you're aiming forward on a diagonal. Keep that spine neutral. Elbows high behind the back. Really squeeze. 8 more. 6. Good. Use those inner thighs on your way up. Squeeze the feet back together. 2 more. Last one. Great job, guys. Carefully set your weights down. Squat jumps are coming. Oh boy. Let's do it. Round 2. You make it work for you. Let's go. Soft landing. Come on, go big. Hold this one. Walk it out. Great work. 3rd set. You're almost done with this set of moves. You good? Breathe. Light weights. Press pause if you need to. Come on up. Okay. Final round. Squat and curl. Let's start this way first. Ready? Squat, hammer curl. Good. Smile because it's last time through these moves. Good. Come on, guys. Told you we were gonna go for it today. So stay with me. If you committed to be here, I want you with me all the way through, not just halfway. Let's go all the way here. The best part is at the end, we get to do that Pilates yoga blend. It's gonna feel so good. We gotta work to get there first though. 4 more. 2 more. Last one. Amazing. Get ready. Corner lunge and kick back. Here we go. 1. Squeeze, other side. Really control it. Good. Don't swing the weights behind you, extend them back. Yes. Muscle, not momentum. 8 more. Four more. Last 2. 1 more. Fantastic. Carefully set those weights down. 3rd, final set. Squat jumps. Are you ready? Let's just get this over with. Here we go. Take it down. Land soft. Spring up. Good. Hold it. Walk it off. Woo, Peanut, how'd we do? She could care less. Okay. All right, guys. 4th set of moves. Core centric. I want you to see if you can go back to heavy. The lights are there if you need them. 1 heavy weight. Okay. So these are more dynamic. We're gonna keep our heart rate a little higher. Learn it first. It's a squat, swing, switch. So we're gonna change hands in the air. Watch me first. Sit back, swing, switch. Yeah, so you're changing hands carefully. Don't drop that weight at the top. Are you ready? Let's give it a try. Here we go. Show me a nice hip hinge at the top. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Don't let the weight go behind your head. Eyes are straight ahead, don't look down. Keep your chest lifted. Sit back in those hips. 4 more. 2. 1 more. Switch hands, hold it. Exercise 2. Switching windmills. So both of your knees and toes are gonna face forward. Knees are soft. Your abs are tight. Let me face this way. So you're gonna reach one arm up. You're gonna twist. Bend your knees a little deeper. Come up. Again, like we did on the swing, but keep the arm overhead. Switch, bend the knees. Press up through your side. So this is a lot of core. Through those side obliques. If that bothers your neck to look up, just look straight ahead. Quickly as you can go with good form. Reach that bottom arm to the floor. So remember, working your abs doesn't always have to be in the form of crunches. Moves like this, so much more efficient and effective. We keep more muscles working, burn more calories, and the core has to work like it does for you every day, which is to support your spine, to control your movements, right? 2 more. Last one. Amazing. Come on down. Find that second dumbbell. So we're gonna come back to our plank position on the weights. Now, if you don't want to be on top of the weights or you know that's not safe for you, keep your hands on the floor. We have a plank, tuck, hop. You're gonna spring off your feet, jump both feet into your hands, and then jump back to your plank. You go as fast as you can in the same amount of time. Ready? Here we go. Don't let your hips sag when you jump back to that plank though. Abs tight. Just give me one more. Hold your plank. Come on down and breathe. Yeah. You good? Can you tell why I saved this set for last? Okay. So, take a moment. Get yourself psyched and ready to go for round 2. One heavy weight. Carefully get yourself off the floor. The way you stand up is just as important as the way you do the exercise. Feet wide. Switching swing squats. So remember that hip hinge. So crucial for getting the most out of this move and protecting your back. Second arm is out. Abs are tight. Let's go. Switch at the top. If you don't feel comfortable using weight with this, Just use your body weight. Remember, it's all about safety first. You gotta learn how to ride the bike with training wheels first before you take them off and go for it, right? So don't be afraid to learn it first without weight. And then add it in maybe the second time you do this workout, or the third, or heck, maybe the fifth. It's not a competition. Last set, guys. One more. Hold. All right, ready? Switching windmill. Knees bent. Open up. Tap. Arm stays up, switch hands. Push up through that top side to stand. If your top arm starts to bend or melt, get rid of the weight. Use just those arms, it's still challenging. Eight more. Six. Breathe. Come on, four more. Two more. Last time. Great job, bring it down carefully. Plank position. I know, it's already time to do those knee tucks again. I know we love them. Listen, I'm right here with you every step of the way in real time. I feel this, I'm right here with you. Make it work. Ready? Plank position. Do what you can. You can walk those feet or jump them, go. Keep your weight in your arms to make it easier to come in and out quickly. Don't let those hips sag. Hold it back, plank. Carefully, come on down. Woo, my arms are starting to shake a little bit. How about yours? Okay, third time's a charm. Let's do this. One weight, carefully. Come up, don't stand up too quickly. I don't want you to get dizzy. Glad I have this towel. Okay, are you ready, champ? Let's go get that third and final round. Deep breaths. Ready, ready. Let's do this. Switch. Show me that hip hinge. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your abs at the top every single time. Not just the first few. Every rep you do. If you can't do that anymore with good form, you break and breathe. Less reps with good form is better than a ton where you get sloppy. Quality over quantity here. Final four. 2. Last one. Keep it up. Ready? Windmill switch, let's go. Push up to that side. Arm stays up strong. You know what to do if that weight gets to be too heavy. Get rid of it. Good. Come on. Dig deep with me. You can do this. Focus on your movement. Focus on the control that you have. Focus on the strength that you're exerting right here. How amazing are you? Good, 4 more. We focus on what we're doing right, not what we can't do yet. 1 more. Great job, guys. Carefully come back. Plank tuck time. Oh boy. Okay, so you know what the deal is. It's your final time through it. Make it count. Make it as big as you can. Show me that strong plank position. Ready? Walk or jump fast as you can. Go. Stay light on your feet, keeping your weight in your upper body. Last time, hold your plank. Stay there. Come down slow. Fantastic, guys. Take a breath. Woo, you good? Great job. All right, put those weights to the side. Okay, so now comes the fun part. Sort of fun part. I think it's fun. We're gonna do a little Pilates, and then we'll wind down with some yoga. So take a minute, get your bearings back. Okay, so the HIIT is over. Strength with weights is over. Now we're gonna do more core strength. Okay, so I want you to start in a seated position. And just go ahead and extend your legs out as straight as you can. So most of us are a little tight in the hamstrings, so feel free to do this. If you have the flexibility to straighten your legs out, awesome. We're gonna sit up tall, making a line from the crown of the head through the tailbone. Hands lightly behind your head. Now I want you to sit up tall. That is the most important part of this. Don't do this. Sit tall. We're gonna twist 3 pulses to the side. 3, 2, 1, center other way. Lift tall. Every time you twist, you go a little further. I want you to feel your waistline drawing in a little bit tighter. Notice my elbows are staying wide to the sides. You're not closing in on your head. 3, 2, 1, sit taller. We never want to rotate through a rounded back. So keep that spine up tall. Good, so the sides of the waist should already be a little fatigued from that final core set. We should be really starting to feel this. Last time, side to side. One more. Beautiful. Now, from here, abs are in tight, still to the spine. Bring your feet together again. Knees can stay soft or stretch the legs a little bit further out. We're gonna scoop forward, round the spine, push down. Exhale. Sit tall. So make this a crunch forward. Lift up tall. Exhale, push. Exhale, push. Good. Scoop forward. Press up tall through the spine. Press. One more here. Scoop. Press, you got it. Now we're just gonna round forward, reaching over those legs. Push the legs down into the floor. I want you to lengthen. Slowly round through your spine. Try to articulate one vertebrae at a time back onto the mat. I'm gonna scooch up a little bit. Okay. From here, flex your feet. Stack one heel on top of the other. Hands behind the head. Just give me a crunch. Up. Lift the shoulder blades off the floor. Stack the feet for a little instability to challenge that core even more. Now listen, you can hang with this or bend that knee in and out. Again, hang here or keep the legs straight. One more. Nice. Now, before we go to the other side, you're gonna point that top toe. Open the leg out to the side. Reach your back arm. We're gonna bend the knee and tap the toe. Up, reach out, let's take it faster. Cross. Now that bottom leg is straight. It's pushed into the floor. It's balancing and squaring up your hips for you. Little change of our music there. Good, just keep going. Four more. One more. Yes, relax. Okay, so now we're gonna switch the foot that was on top, coming back. We're gonna take that faster tempo, so just ignore the music. Take it up, take it back, up. Lift those shoulders. Again, you can stay here or bend that knee in and out. Again, here or with the legs straight. Last set of 8. Four more. One more here. Now hold, point your top foot, open it out to the corner. Opposite arm comes across here and out, a little quicker. In, tap the ankle if you can. So you open to the corner, then you're gonna cross the midline of your body as you crunch up. Feel those obliques. Eight more. Four, two, last one. Great job. Take a second and just hug both knees into your chest. Deep breaths. You're doing amazing. From here, working the lower part of that abdominal wall and our inner thighs. Extend your legs as straight as you can, flex through your feet. So we're gonna take a little plie, bend the legs, lift the hips. Bend, lift. So as I extend the legs, squeeze the backs of the knees together. Down, up, down. Push down through your arms and your back. Down, tuck under and up. Think about zipping up through your pelvic floor to really help to lift those hips and engage those abdominals from the inside out. Everything's connected. Bend, extend, bend, extend. Two more. Last one. Good. Hips on the floor. Point your toes. Cross your front leg over. Take those hands back behind your head. So we're gonna open the legs just out into a little wide V. You're still gonna cross that same foot over, and we're gonna cross and lower. Squeeze, lower. Exhale, inhale. Elbows wide, squeeze and open. Good, just switch sides. Other leg crosses over, crunch the other way. Good. You got it. Two more. One more. One more time around. Hands by your hips, flex your feet, bend and extend. Plie, push up, plie. Push up, that's it. Squeeze, good. Down. Use those inner thighs. Plie, push. So don't swing the legs. Tuck that tailbone to really lift. Good. We're almost there, everybody. Down and lift. Down, lift, that's it. Four more, here it is. Four, and tuck. Three, big exhale. Two, watch your neck, keep it relaxed. All right, so opening out, point your toes, hands behind your head. Let's cross this back leg over first. 8 times, here it is. 8, and out, squeeze. 7, open. Good. 4 more to this side, then we'll automatically switch. 2 more. 1 more. Ready, switch sides. 8. 4 more. Last 2. 1 more. Fantastic. Relax your legs. Woo, don't they feel like they weigh 100 pounds right now? Rock yourself up to seated. Great job. So let's even out and work more of the back side of the body. So lay face down for me. Just extend your legs long behind you. And just bend your elbows in by your sides, taking the thumbs to the top of your rib cage. Now I want you to point your toes, keep your legs long and into the floor. We're just gonna extend away, pressing slightly with the arms, but feel those muscles that line your spine, release to the floor. Exhale, up for 2, and down. So I want you to feel the arms and the back. Keep going, up, release, extend, 2 more. One more time. Great work. Come down. Nice, let me just move my mic over. So we're gonna extend out through the legs a little longer. Keep your elbows in, so keeping the chest just slightly lifted. I want you to take both legs up and down. Now, if you notice that this gets uncomfortable, you can fold your mat underneath your hips more. You can place a towel under there. Don't suffer. If your hip bones are more prominent, it can be a little painful, so adjust. So we're extending through the glutes and up into the low back. Lengthen and lower. Think of reaching long through your toes. Good. Nice. 2 more. Last one. Final one here. I want you to reach your arms long. Lift your chest, turn your thumbs up. Lift your legs. Give me a little flutter kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Set your hips back to your heels. Take a breath for a moment. We're gonna try one more round of those exact same moves. So coming forward. Peanut's snoring back there, I love it. Okay, so again, I want you to use the backs of your arms and the muscles that line that spine. Ready? Extend up, release down. My hips stay on the floor. Chin to the chest, keep it long. Back and arms work as a team. Elbows hug your sides. Two more. One more. Hold, elbows stay in. Lengthen and lift the legs, up and down. Here we go. Up, release. You don't have to go high. Just reach those thighs off the floor. Legs are as straight as you can keep them. Good. Get ready. Hold those legs, reach your hands, flutter kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Child's pose, hips to your heels. Take a breath. Amazing work. Great job. So let's come from here to the hands of the knees. Tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up. Press your chest to your thighs. Pedal your heels one at a time. Good. Shake out your head, neck, and shoulders. Drop both heels as close to the floor as they'll go. Hold. Now let's lunge the front leg through the hands. Just drop your hips. Back heel comes off the floor. Just sink into it. Walk your hands up on top of your thighs. Lift up through your belly. Roll your shoulders down your back. See if you can reach both arms up by your ears. Crescent lunge. So our back leg is long and straight. Back heel is lifted. Make sure you're not popping your ribs open here. Sink low. Good. Now let's go ahead and come down, reaching the hands to either side of that front foot. You're gonna carefully release your back knee. Now bring both hands to the inside of your foot. Walk that front foot out a little wider, coming into a low lizard lunge. Now you can stay on your hands or walk to your elbows. Just want you to open up through the hips. Breathe, relax. Home stretch, guys. You earned this, so just enjoy it. Don't skip this part. It's just as valuable as that HIIT cardio interval. Slowly walk back up onto your hands. Heel toe that foot back in towards the midline of your body. One hand on either side of that front foot. Half split. Extend that front leg as straight as you can. Flexing through the toes. Maybe you want to gently pull back on that foot. I want you to think of lengthening your spine out over your leg. Don't just round your back. breathe. And again, make yourself comfortable. If your back knee hurts, put something underneath it. Give yourself more padding. So from here, we're gonna go into Pigeon Pose. Now, if you know that bothers your knees, you can do it lying on your back as well in Reclining Pigeon. So just kind of see what works for you. Bend that knee, walk the foot in, slide that back leg out behind you. So I want you to get lifted first. Slide the hips as close to the floor as they'll comfortably go for you. Stay up here or walk down. So Reclining Pigeon, you're on your back, you've crossed your right leg over your left. Deep breaths, hugging the legs in towards your chest if you're on your back. Sinking into the floor if you're in regular pigeon. Deep breaths, everybody. Just start to really calm everything down. We did a lot of work today, so let's enjoy this calming, centering time. When you're ready, slowly walk back up. Okay, so we're gonna lift up through those abdominals, tucking the back toes, just step back to a plank pose. Lift back up to that downward dog, pedal the heels once more. So we're just gonna set that all up on the other leg. Drop both heels, set that back foot forward. Low lunge. Walk the hands up on top of the thighs. Draw in and up, sink the hips, arms by your ears. So press out through that back heel, feel that stretch in the front of your hip. Nice, sweep forward. Bend your back knee to the floor. Release your toes, heel toe that foot a little wider, both hands to the inside of your foot. On the hands, or you can walk it to your elbows. Deep, relaxing breaths. Slowly walk back to the hands, heel toe that foot back in line with the body. One hand on either side of that front foot, extend it straight or as straight as you can. Flexing the toes, gently pull back with that opposite hand. If you like, you don't have to. Remember, think length through the spine as you fold over that leg. Breathe deep. Coming into pigeon of your choice. So laying back onto the back if you need to, or bending that knee carefully. Squaring up those hips, lengthening that back leg and hip to the floor. Walking to your elbows if you'd like, or extending your arms, whatever feels good. Just keep staying mindful of that knee. Good. Now from here, all I want you to do to come out of this, and if you're laying on your back, you're gonna have to rock yourself up to seated, but just sit into that front hip. We're gonna open up the inner thighs. So keep the leg that was behind you, open it out to the side, tuck that opposite heel in, sit tall. Let's reach out and over. Both sit bones stay grounded. Good. Now extend that bent knee, open. Just come into a little straddle position. So it doesn't have to be huge. Just go wherever you're comfortable. Walk yourself forward. And when you do that straddle pose, make sure you're not rolling inward with your toes or your knees. We want them pointing to the ceiling. Some of you can walk to your elbows. Some of you can bring your nose to the floor. Just gently open through those inner thighs. And you may be up here feeling that stretch, and there's no wrong way to do this unless it hurts you. Remember, we want to stay away from pain when we stretch. Just breathe and relax. Slowly roll back up. Let's bend the other knee back in. Carefully draw that heel in towards you. Sit up tall first. Stretch out and over. So both sit bones stay connected to the floor. Come up tall. One more time, gently open up to that straddle. We're gonna switch it up a bit. So now I want you to feel this more across your back. Square up towards one leg. Reach your opposite hand for your foot. Maybe you reach your shin, wherever you can, just reach across. Now keep your back hip grounded into the floor. So feel that stretch happen from the back all the way out through the arm. Slowly come up and around, square up to that opposite leg, reach across. Nice, come on up and just carefully slide back through the hips, shake your legs out. Let's come up to the hands and the knees. Cat cow stretch, knees are hip width apart. Deep breath in, round the spine, inhale. Big exhale, drop the belly, arch your spine, look up to the ceiling. Again, big inhale, round. Big exhale, arch. One more, big inhale. Big exhale, arch. Good. From here, let's tuck the toes, press back through the feet. Softening your knees, walk your hands back to your feet. Just hold that forward fold, hang the head, shake it out. Grab a hold of your elbows if you'd like. Release the hands to the floor. Slowly and gently stack one vertebrae at a time. Let your head be the last thing to come up at the top. Hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Open across that chest and the heart. Lift tall. Take your hands together in front of your chest. Turn your palms away from you. Round just through that upper back. Stretch across your shoulder blades. One more time. Hands behind you. Inhale, open across the chest. Exhale, round forward. And just take your hands up to the ceiling. Lift up tall. Circling through the wrists, separate your hands. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, let it go. One last time, filling up your body with oxygen and energy for whatever you've got left of your day today. Let it out. Thank you guys, great job today. Thank you so much for digging so deep and working so hard with me today during this HIIT mashup routine. We so appreciate all of your support and all of your feedback. So leave me a comment below, let me know if you tried the workout, what did you think, did you like it? And if you did, please be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a single new workout. They air every Saturday. Thanks you guys, Peanut and I, who's exhausted for us. We'll see you for another workout soon. Take care, everybody. Can you say bye, everyone? Bye-bye. Oh, there's your upward dog. Very nice. Very nice.